Welcome to today's Living Word with Pastor Arlene.
Let's look at Genesis chapter 13, verse 14. Remember, we have the promises through Jesus. And so God went and spoke to Abraham and said, "And the Lord said unto Abram, after that Lot was separated from him, Lift now up your eyes, and look from the place where thou art northward, and southward, and eastward, and westward." Verse 15, "For all the land which thou seest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed forever." As far as you can see, you will receive. What do you see today? In verse 15 of Hebrews chapter 11, it says, "What are you mindful of?" You see, Abraham and Sarah could have turned back to where they came from if they had been mindful of that. If you're mindful of your past, if you're mindful of sickness and disease, if that's what you're seeing instead of the promises of God, you will return back. As it says, Abraham, if he had been mindful of it, could have turned back. But he wasn't mindful of that. He changed his vision. He didn't look at what was happening to him. He didn't look at where he was at. He looked to the east, the west, the south, the north, and realized the promise of God to give him that land. We found out that the promises of God, Jesus purchased them all. What are you looking at today? What do you see? Where is your imagination taking you? Do you see yourself with the possession of the promises of God, or are you looking back to what you could have been, should have been, would have been? Look forward and see what God has for you. See the promise of healing. See yourself healed and whole, prosperous, delivered. What are you mindful of today? It's something only you can answer. Thank you for joining us today.